If you're frustrated on Instagram like everybody else on there, I'm going to show you a specific tactic that I've been using on my account that has gotten me to grow hundreds of followers every single week without using hashtags, without doing the follow for follow method, and without engaging on other people's accounts for hours. So before we get into it, my name is Sabah. I built a multi-six-figure business in my 20s, and I use Instagram to grow that business and attract clients. So when I think about Instagram, I feel like it's one of those platforms where you either love it or you hate it. Now for me, I personally love it, so I am always taking a look at all the new features, what is working on Instagram, what is not working, so that way I can always tell you guys what you should and shouldn't be doing on Instagram. So within the past few months, I have been focusing on creating more reels on my account. And as we know, reels are short form videos, and that is what is actually growing people's accounts. So the tactic I have been using to explode my Instagram, get leads, get clients, get followers is not just reels, but reels that actually share one specific tip that people can implement right away, get a quick win, and opt into more information like a freebie training guide that helps me build my list, but also helps them get more knowledge on the specific topic that I'm talking about. So for an example, I posted this reel not too long ago talking about how my account started to get 10 times more exposure when I started to do these 3 things on my account. Now, if someone's scrolling on Instagram and they come across my video like that and they're trying to also grow on Instagram, they're gonna stop, watch, and listen to what I actually have to say. What I see most people doing right now on Instagram and on Reels is kind of just like regurgitating recycled information or like basic how-tos without actually putting their own point of view or experience into the reel on its own. So when you see people go viral using Reels, it's usually original content or really niche content based on their own personal experience. So that specific reel, it got me a lot of people to comment, DM, opt into my free training, and from there, they got added to my email list. And of course, I have an email sequence that people get put through once they opt in, so that way they can buy all of my products on the back end. Now, another thing with exploding on Instagram and using Reels is making sure you are using the right type of music and sound that actually boosts your reel out to more people. And that is what we call like trending sounds. Now, not all trending sounds are gonna help you like go viral on Instagram, but I have found when I do include trending sounds as like either the main character in the actual video or I use in the background, it always gets pushed out more to more people. So how do you find a trending song? I'm so happy you asked. But basically how you find a trending song is if you're just scrolling on Instagram, you can see at the bottom left-hand corner, there's gonna be an arrow or 2 arrows right next to the actual song. If there's 1 arrow, that tells you the song is trending and it's a good time to use it. If there's 2 arrows, that tells you it's a very trending song and you must use it ASAP. So a lot of the times when I'm picking up music, I'll just scroll on Instagram and come across those arrows and see, does that song really resonate with the type of reel I'm gonna be creating? Or if I come across the same song multiple times, then I know that is a song I need to use. Now on the flip side, songs and trending music is not what is going to get you viral. It is all about the actual topic and the context of your reel. And we have to remember there's a lot of people scrolling on Instagram and their attention span is like very tiny, like 3 seconds max. So we need to make sure we have really good hooks that grab people's attention. So when I'm making reels, I love to look at the actual vertical video into thirds. So the first section is where you actually want to put the title because our eyes automatically go to the top. And that is where you want to put the most important information for someone to keep watching, aka the hook. Now, the second third is where you want to put additional copy, text, a screenshot, anything else that basically adds to the video on its own. Now, the last third, I usually don't put anything there at all whatsoever because that is too close to the bottom of your phone. And that is also where you start to see the caption. So if I am putting a call to action towards the end of my video, like comment below if you want this freebie read my caption, I'll put it in the second thirds because that way it's smack dab in the middle and it's easy for people to read. And I can't even tell you how many times I scroll on Instagram genuinely looking at people's reels and thinking, wow, this could have gone viral, but they didn't use the basic layout of looking at their video in thirds to make sure it's actually easy for people to read and consume. So now that we know reels are the main way to explode your growth on Instagram, you once again want to take a look at what trending sound are you using? Do you have a really good topic? Do you have a attention grabbing hook? Are you using the rule of thirds? And last but not least, are you making it original? Now, one thing that I do to look and research other people's videos is see what goes viral, but look at their framework. Do not copy other viral videos because that is just not going to work for you and it's not going to work for your brand. However, taking a look at other viral videos will give you more context on why that went viral. Whether it was the hook, it was the copy, it was the music, maybe it was what they're doing in the actual video. So most of the time I will scroll through once again and study other people's accounts and videos to see what is actually working for them. Write down those points and then I'll create my own original piece of content from it. So for an example, there could be a viral video where someone is talking about their story and they put in like a specific format. I can do the exact same thing. Of course, I'm not going to copy their story, but I can include my own story and that will allow me to go viral and get more views on my Instagram reels. So overall, Instagram is a platform where you can very much so still grow your account by using reels. And I know reels is something that is not new, but if you actually take the time to refine your reel, learn what works and what doesn't work, these tactics will truly explode your account. And we're a community here, so comment below your Instagram handle and let us know what your profile is about so people can start to follow you right away. And as always, if you guys love this video, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe. I come out with weekly videos, Sundays with Sabah, teaching you how to build the most unforgettable life by being your own boss. And until next time, make sure that you stay unforgettable.